What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy Div. Today I'm going to talk about what's going on with 21 Savage, right? So if you guys have been keeping up with what's going on in the media, 21 Savage was detained Sunday morning after being accused of overstaying his visa. The ICE reported that he was arrested as part of a targeted operation, saying that the rapper was actually from Britain and that he came to America with his family as a minor. So Abraham Joseph, which is 21 Savage's real name, his lawyers actually confirmed that his family did actually overstay their work visas, but that 21 Savage was left without legal status through no fault of his own. Okay, so again, it's a civil law violation, and the fact that he's continuing to be detained serves no other purpose than really just to unnecessarily punish him and try to intimidate him into giving up his right to fight to remain in the U.S. 21 Savage is actually being represented by a couple top lawyers. So Charles Koch, who is 21 Savage's lawyer, says that 21 Savage is not a flight risk, and of course, he is widely recognizable and a prominent member of the music industry. So he's clearly not a danger to the music. He's clearly not a danger to the community, and that in fact his contribution to local communities and schools, has been incredible, in that he serves as a great example of maybe a type of immigrant that we actually want to keep in America, because he's been providing so much value to the community, especially in Atlanta. So Koch, which is again his lawyer, said that his client never actually hidden his immigration status from the U.S. government, and that he applied for a U visa back in 2017. So, and if you guys don't know what that means, that visa is reserved for victims of certain crimes who have suffered mental or physical abuse and are helpful to law enforcement or government officials. So, and that visa is actually given to around 10,000 people per year. Abraham Joseph, otherwise known as 21 Savage, has long been considered a local act from Atlanta, and said that he actually grew up in the city, but it looks like the ICE pushed back against that description shortly after arresting the rapper, and the agency said that essentially his whole public persona is false, right? So Charles Koch, again, who's his lawyer, said that his client rose above the difficult circumstances of his youth to achieve success and make contributions to our society. So basically what's going on here is the ICE is saying one thing, and then 21 Savage's lawyers are saying a different thing. So really we're going to have to kind of see how this all plays out. But it looks like there's been a lot of drama on social media, especially with Demi Lovato. I don't know if you guys saw this, but apparently she tweeted something that was super, super offensive, and she's been getting a lot of backlash, by everyone on social media. So I guess what she said was, since yesterday was a Super Bowl, I guess she said, so far 21 Savage memes have been my favorite part of the Super Bowl. And, man, she got so much heat, man. Yeah, it looks like Wale came back and said that, still ain't going to disrespect you, still praying for you, Demi. Glad you've seen my old tweets. Hopefully you've seen the ones providing comfort and prayer when you were down. I don't kick people when they down. Go Queen. So that's what Wale said to the whole situation. And it looks like Demi Lovato was sort of out of place in what she said. So she actually is now off of Twitter. And it looks like, again, she got a lot of backlash from a lot of people on social media. So again, this whole situation is pretty sticky, guys. It's pretty ridiculous with what's going on here. But there's two sides to every story, and it looks like one side is saying that 21 Savage is actually from Britain and that he doesn't actually belong in the U.S. But then there's the other side, of course, his lawyers who are saying that he does belong and that he's done so much for the community that he should be allowed to stay. It's sort of a tricky situation, but it looks like there's a lot of people sort of vouching for him on social media. I guess we'll see how this kind of all unfolds. Let me know what you guys think about what's going on with 21 Savage. It's pretty insane, man. You would never think that this guy would be from Britain, right? Like he really does look and act like somebody who's from Atlanta. He's been repping Atlanta ever since he sort of came out. So I guess we'll kind of see again how this unfolds. Looks like 21 Savage is actually confirmed to having been born in the UK. But all right, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. Let me know if you guys think 21 Savage is going to be able to stay, in America or not. Hopefully he can kind of figure it out. But he's got such a strong team around him, so I'm sure, he'll be able to pull it off. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, it's your boy Div, and stay tuned for another video coming soon. Peace.